Last night, Alabama senators took to social media during President Trump's first State of the Union address of his second term, making some big claims about tax refunds, crime, and military recruitment. But are those claims accurate? We verify. Senator Katie Britt and Senator Tommy Tuberville both posted on social media throughout last night's address, crediting President Trump and Republicans for certain achievements. Britt said tax refunds are up 15% because of the Working Families Tax Cuts Act. She also said murder rates in America's largest cities are at all-time lows, and Tuberville claimed military recruitment is through the roof. But do the numbers back them up? Let's verify. Our sources are the IRS, the Council on Criminal Justice, and the U.S. Department of War. First up, Senator Britt claimed tax refunds are up nearly 15% compared to last year. According to the IRS, the average federal tax refund for 2026 as of February 13th is up by 14.2% compared to last year. So nearly 15% is a fair characterization of the data. The IRS does note that large percentage changes are common early in the filing season and typically even out as more tax returns come in. Now to Senator Britt's second claim that murder rates across America's largest cities are at all-time lows because of work by President Trump and Republicans. According to a study done by the Council on Criminal Justice, homicides in major U.S. cities dropped by around 20% from 2024 to 2025, with most cities seeing declines. Places like Denver and Washington, D.C. saw the biggest drops for at least the past century. The per capita homicide rate is at the very bottom. So the claim that large cities are at all-time lows is mostly accurate, but as is often the case, there's missing context. The Council on Criminal Justice notes the most recent drop began as early as 2022, before Trump returned to office, and the report does not credit any one party or policy for the decline. Experts say the trend reflects a mix of factors, including the broader recovery from the pandemic-related spike in violence in 2020 and 2021. Finally, Senator Tuberville claimed military recruitment is through the roof. Data shows that all active duty branches met or exceeded their recruiting goals in 2025, including the Army, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, and Marine Corps. This is an improvement over 2024 and a notable surge. Experts note that recruitment trends are influenced by many factors, including enlistment bonuses, economic conditions, local recruiting efforts, and other policies. So we can verify that the claims Senators Britt and Tuberville made are supported by the numbers, but in each case, the results reflect multiple factors, not just President Trump. If you have something you want us to verify, text us at 256-382-2692.